we're giving Calissa the time because she's here, she's ready.
Let's go down to Cortland, talk to someone else that's going to be playing in a state semifinal. Doesn't have to wait till Friday because it is going to be tomorrow at 12:30. Calissa Werner has now eclipsed 100 career hits for this Lakeview team. We talked to her during basketball season. She's also a great student for Lakeview. What a great athlete we're going to have on. We can't wait to talk to her. Calissa Werner from Lakeview.
Well, hello, young lady. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, obviously, you saw could be doing a little bit better over the AAC Coach of the Year, but we're happy you're on, and we're grateful you could come on a little early. First question for you. Talk to us. I mean, this has been quite the year for Lakeview softball. You've gone through a gauntlet of a schedule. Naturally, you're in the state semifinals. What does it feel like for you? Can you put all of this into words?
I don't think there is any words to describe it. It honestly, it's such a feeling. Like during the game, like it doesn't hit you until afterwards. Like it hit me afterwards. I'm like, oh my goodness, like we're actually going to states. Like this is crazy. But there's no other team I'd rather be doing it with. Like it's so fun.
This Lakeview team, especially the last 4 years or so, seems like every season they're taking that next step. What's been like the catalyst for this Lakeview team to keep building on what they did in the year before?
I guess it's just knowing, like, each year we proved to ourselves more and more, like, oh, we are capable of this. We can do it. And just proving to ourselves gives us confidence. So it gives us that confidence to keep moving forward and forward, I think. So I think it's that. Just keep proving that we can do it and we belong with each team.
What have you learned about yourself this year? I mean, this has been a special year, but you've had special years before. Maybe not this special, but special years prior to this. What have you learned about yourselves this year that really makes you confident going into the state semis?
I guess it's just like the biggest thing is having confidence in yourself, because I can tell you I believe in every single one of my teammates, and it's a big thing having confidence in yourself, because when you have that confidence, it really brings you to the next level. So when as a team you're winning and you're proving you can do it, that gives you that confidence that you do belong and that you can do it. So I guess it just goes to show that confidence can go a long way.
Sometimes when you have a team that gets this far, you see one or two hitters with astronomical averages and huge home run numbers and et cetera, et cetera. For this Lakeview team, it's such a deep lineup because every hitter seems like they have an average. It's above 350. They're all doing your job. What's it been like to be a part of a team and a lineup that seems so deep and everyone can get a hit in any situation?
I guess it's very comforting because, you know, if I'm having an off day hitting, I know Kennedy behind me's got me, Max got me, Isabel, just all throughout the lineup. I guess it's just knowing that you're there to pick each other up, and just because it might not be your day, that's when it's someone else's, and you have that confidence in them. So it's like, I believe in you. I know you're going to do it. So even though it's not my day, I know you can. And it's just it just brings a lot of trust, you know, confidence. So,
Calissa, I think that's a great segue into the next question because, I mean, it's not always going to be the same girl in the lineup that is always there with opportunities with runners on or to lead off an inning necessarily and to start that spark. Does it go unspoken in the lineup, or is it something where you just feel like, hey, it's my time to shine? How does it work in that lineup particularly? And who's usually the straw stirring the drink for the Lakeview Bulldogs?
See, I feel like it could be anybody any day, you know? Like, I don't know. You see, because you can have Mac, like our last game, it was a little slower, and then Mac hits that home run, then it just brings so much energy into everything. But then you also have the bottom of our lineup, we have Riley Barnott, and she gets on, you know, and it's just it can be anybody, honestly. So I just think that's just so important when you have everybody who contributes in their own ways. They all have their strengths and they all can use it in certain times. So it's anybody.
Calissa, a couple games ago, you hit the big 100 hits in the career. What'd that feel like to do that in the tournament game and to be able to have that mark as a junior?
It felt great, but I actually didn't know about it. Like, I didn't know how close I was. I didn't know. And so I looked at my mom in the stands and she was like 100. I was like, oh, yay. Like,
cool.
We got it. We got it. We got it. Baby girl, we got it. I can't imagine. How do you keep that a secret? Like, serious question. Is it something you just don't care about? You just keep doing it until someone freaks out, like mom in the bleachers, like freaking out? Like, I don't know. For you, does it even matter?
Oh, it matters. Me personally, I'm not a very like stats person. Like I don't really even know what I'm batting. Like I don't check that a lot. So for me, I also okay, so in the beginning of the season, I think I was at like maybe 50 or something. So one of my coaches told me, so I was like, oh, like hopefully like that's something I can achieve like my senior year, because I knew Kennedy's got it, Max got it. So I was like, oh, like that's going to be this year for them. Like, that's great. Like, I don't think this is my year for it. So I guess it was in the back of my mind. Like, it was like, hopefully that's an achievement for my senior year. But then when I think my mom might have told me I was like getting close, but I didn't know how close I was. But so it's just, and I guess I liked not knowing, because if I would have been knowing, I guess I would have been counting down in my head. And, you know, I guess that puts a little bit more pressure on. So yeah, I just didn't know.
Calista, we've talked to your coach, and he's been one of our all-star coaches before. He loves to have a good time. And he's also a big Star Wars fan. He calls this team the rebellion, right? The little engine that could, the underdogs that kind of beat the big empire. How much have you kind of bought into that mentality where, you know, people look down on you guys a little bit? Beginning of the season, maybe not a lot of people pick Lakeview to win the NE8 outright. You guys do that. How much have you kind of bought into this underdog mentality all season?
I guess for me, it's kind of like you show up each day and you give your best. And if your best is good enough that day, then that's great. But at the end of the day, it's all you can do. So I guess I don't really think about what other people think about us, if that makes sense, because you have just such a great culture. You have like the best coaching staff you could ask for, and we have so much fun. So it's what's going on outside of that doesn't really affect me, I guess, because for one, I don't hear it a lot. And for two, I just trust everybody in my team. So whatever other people are saying outside about us being the underdogs or this or that, like I don't really listen to it. So I guess it doesn't affect me that much. So I haven't bought into it a lot.
This one's for Coach out there. Who do you see yourself as, like a character in Star Wars? What, like, who do you embody most in this lineup that you can kind of go apples to apples in the Star Wars universe? And if you say Jar Jar Binks, this interview's over.
Okay, he's gonna be so disappointed, but I've never watched a Star Wars movie.
No.
I like Disney movies. I've never watched Star Wars.
Hey, Disney owns Star Wars now, so you can just call yourself a fan.
Never mind.
You're good. You're good.
Never mind. I like the princess movies.
There you go. Whoa.
Melissa, I think you just got cut. I'm pretty sure.
I'm
pretty sure you just got cut. The only thing worse than Jar Jar Binks is saying you've never seen Star Wars. That's it. Oh, no. Does anybody need 100 hit person, 100 RBI person in their lineup? Because caveat has not seen the greatest movie of all time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
In all seriousness, let me ask you. I mean, who are some of the? Oh man, I'm so disappointed right now.
Oh, no.
Who are some of the people that you do look up to, that you do kind of embody, that you do see yourself in, and you try to characterize yourself in the box, in the field, wherever it may be, for Lakeview?
Like on our team, people I look up to?
Anybody. Apparently not Star Wars.
Oh, whoops. I can't think of an exact person that I look up to, but there's definitely people's qualities that I strive to have, if that makes sense. So I don't think there's necessarily like a person. Like you obviously watch these college players in the World Series and you're like, wow, like they come up in such clutch moments, and it's like, wow, to have that opportunity would be great, and to be able to have that mindset going up to it. So I guess I look up to the people who are able to have enough confidence in themselves and just be calm in those moments of high pressure.
You talk about high pressure. Firestone's going to be a big stage. It's a stadium atmosphere. There are going to be crowds like you might not have seen all season. What's it going to be like for you? How do you think you're going to handle that kind of atmosphere in the state semifinals?
I guess right now I'm excited to see how it's going to be because when we played in Dalton, the Lakeview community really showed up for us and it was great. I guess I try not to pay attention to everything that's going on because I guess in the dugout we're loud enough that sometimes I don't even hear what's going on. And that's what I love about our team so much, that even when I might be feeling anxious or something, they're always there to calm me down and everyone has each other's back. So when we're having so much fun, I guess it takes the pressure out of it because it's a game and we're trying to enjoy each moment. So that's what it's about for us right now.
Well, hang on. There we go. Misclicked. For you, last question from me. You have heroes, you have role models. Who are they? Why? And how did they help you get to be the young, classy lady, minus the Star Wars IQ that you are today?
I guess I look up to my parents, obviously, because they're the best people in my life that I could ask for. And they've helped me develop my mindset, my abilities, and especially all the coaches I've had. So I just look up to those people who have helped me so much. And I'm extremely thankful for them. So I guess I would say that. And obviously my teammates all before me, you have these seniors who are incredible and they're leaving behind a great legacy that even the younger kids can look up to. And then even people in my grade, just watching everybody succeed, it's like, wow, like I do look up to that and it just makes me so happy seeing everybody's accomplishments.
All right, Glynis, some homework for you because we're going to interview you next year as a senior. Please watch one Star Wars movie for us. Just one. Give it a chance.
But what am I supposed to watch?
Not the first one. Not the
Episode
Clone
4.
Wars. Don't do it. Start at 4, and you can go anywhere up to whatever it is. Is it 12?
9.
9?
DJ's so mad he doesn't even know how many episodes there are.
Oops.
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe your coach. We need a wellness check on your coach right now because there's big problems brewing in Cortland right now. It might
I have the lightsaber and everything.
Yeah, she's got the lightsaber, so she's
I do have a lightsaber.
I'm just proud that you know what a lightsaber is and didn't call it a sword. Okay, so one up for you.
We've redeemed ourselves.
Oh my gosh.
We're huge fans, Calissa. I mean, it goes without saying we're huge fans, and that's why we can have fun with you. We're so thankful, and we are rooting for you wholeheartedly. Good luck this week. We'll be there. And of course, we're looking forward to hopefully you bringing home a state championship here later on. And please come back anytime you'd like.
All right. Thank you.
You got it, Calissa. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen,